Hey, what's good? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eleni, and today I am going to be attempting to DIY my own candle. So basically I got this like half
look at the top of his
chopped off head dude, who honestly is, I really like it. This is actually inspiration from my friend Morgan. She sent me a picture from a catalog with a head like this one, and it had a candle inside of it, but it was, we had no idea where to buy it from, but we both found this, and yeah, I want to put a candle in it. No candle like actually fits in here, so I decided I'm going to attempt to make my own candle. So fingers crossed that it turns out good and I don't completely destroy this. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell for notifications. All right, so let's figure this DIY out. So basically, before this video, I went to Michael's and I bought everything that I need to make a candle. So I got soy wax, because obviously you need wax for candles, and I do prefer soy candles just because I feel like they burn a lot nicer and cleaner. So I got that. I got 4 pounds of soy wax. So this is a pretty big like candle jar, so I feel like I needed a lot. I also got the candle wicks. I think I might put 3 in it just because of the size. I definitely need like a bigger, like more candle wicks. I got rose scented fragrance oil. I love the smell of rose. Most of my candles and wallflowers are floral scents, and rose is like one of my signature scents in my home. And then I got this candle glass thermometer. It said that I needed it to measure the temperature, so I think I got everything. Okay, so first I need to melt my wax. So I have a bunch of wax. I'm gonna need more, but this is all I can fit in my pot. And I'm going to melt it in a double broiler. So that's just another pot full of water. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. Basically just melting that in water so it doesn't burn or anything. So my wax is starting to melt. So next, now that my wax is honestly completely melted, I'm going to secure, I decided 2 wicks. So how you secure the 2 wicks, it says you just dip the base of the wicks into the melted wax and then secure them on the bottom of your candle. All right. So, just like that for the first one. And that needs to cool so it stays. I'm like nervous. I'm really nervous I'm gonna mess this up. All I want is a cute candle, but I don't know. All right, and the second one, they're gonna be like this, so hopefully they burn evenly. And there we go. Very careful. So I have to secure them using 2 chopsticks. I wanna like do it so I can show you guys. So I'll put it here. So I need to secure them using 2 chopsticks. So just like that, I just basically, you can use chopsticks or pencils, and all I did was put the chopsticks here to hold them up so they don't like fall or sink down in the wax. Next step, I need to pour in the fragrance oils. This one smells really good. Like I said, I got rose. So on the instructions, it said to use up to the full bottle for up to 2 pounds of wax. And I'm pretty sure I've used more than 2 pounds of wax, so I guess pretty much, I think I'm gonna put half of it in this one, and then I still have to make more for the rest of the candle because unfortunately, I don't know, this is probably not how you're properly making candles, but I have to do it in 2 steps because my pot is not big enough, so we'll see. All right, and now I just am stirring in my fragrance for a couple minutes. And now I am letting my wax cool, and it needs to reach 140 degrees before I can pour it in. So I have my thermometer here, and it is slowly going up. So now my wax is cooled down to 140 degrees. I'm not entirely sure why it needs to be that cool, maybe so it doesn't break the glass, but I am sure there's a reason. Let me know in the comments if you know the reason why. Okay, so now it's time to pour the wax. See, it's about, I don't know if you guys can see it well, but it's about 140 degrees and wax is dripping. And now I am just going to carefully pour this in. I put paper towels down because I'm not that good at pouring. So here we go. So this is the finished product. It has to cool for about 4 hours until it gets completely hard. But I used about 10 cups of my wax. Again, I bought a 4-pound bag of wax and I used 10 cups of it and a full bottle of rose scented fragrance oil, and this is how it turned out. So we'll be back to see the finished product. All right, and here is the final product. This is a finished candle. After a little bit more than 4 hours, it finally hardened. It's a little bit lumpy at the top, but that's okay because when I light it, you won't notice that anymore. So this is it. Right now, I just have it sitting on my table here with my other head that has my plant in it, as well as my little crystal moss ball home right there. And yeah, so let's test it out and light it. I hope this works. I already trimmed the wick. All right, looking good. This will slowly over time probably flatten out the top so it won't be as lumpy, but honestly I absolutely love this and I'm really impressed with this whole process, and I will definitely be making more candles in the future. I absolutely love this. Honestly, this candle, the more I look at it now that it's lit, I am obsessed. I'm so happy I did this. This was such a good idea. So I hope you enjoyed this candle making DIY tutorial. This was a success for me. So I think I might be making some more candles again in the future when I want to make like a custom candle. This was a lot easier than I thought it was, and I am very impressed. I will link the instructions that I found online in the description, so you guys, if you would like to try it, can use the instructions that I found success with. It was very easy though. One thing I do recommend is using a pot you don't care about, or an old pot from the Goodwill that was cheap, because it is kind of hard to get the wax out of a pot. I used a pot that I had bought from the Goodwill because, you know, I don't want to ruin any of my good pots. So I do recommend that. But otherwise, everything you can get at the craft store. So if you liked this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell for notifications. And I'll see you next time.